Hello all, and welcome back to Mechanicus, of course, game operator and narrator. So, we did some changes to our cohort in the last episode, and I don't know if I'm having buyer's regret. Kinda am, just because of the Blackstone spent on these two parts here, when I should have been focusing on Dominus. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Because, yeah, we're wielding two pistols right now. If we get the +2 damage on machine spirit attacks with those pistols that trigger machine spirit every other turn, I mean, that's potentially a lot of damage for not really a whole lot of cog points at all. Potentially, if we get there. It could have been at least 2 spots closer. If I didn't do what I did. But I did. So, unfortunately, there's no way back. We'll just have to make it work. So, let's check out our missions for now. Acropus Sector. Explore the remnants of an excavation of the tomb of Acropus made by the original Imperial settlers on Silva Tenebris. And recover any HERE-TEK they left behind for Tech Acquisitor Scaevola. Get a chance for a Volkite Blaster. 68 damage for 3 cog points, okay. Another chance at a Curator Claw for our medic. And more Blackstone. So again, there's a death mark on the board, which is terrifying. Nothing like a Necron sniper. Camp Tech. Oh, yeah, the Tech Wizard for the Necrons and Necron Warriors. We'd also hit up the Agralex sector. It's still a system of Voxcasters, so we already talked about this one. Potentially we can get some Skitarii. New Skitarii, anyways. Instead of a Servitors. And this one just opened up in the Acropus sector. Subdomina Kefra has requested aid in taking the pressure off her Skitarii troops. Collapsing key areas of the tomb of Acropus will hinder enemy movement and stop them from overwhelming the Skitarii. We get access to Skitarii Rangers. I'm not going to say no. The Servitors have been pretty much cannon fodder moving forward, and if we get troops that are actually long range, that might be able to support us a little bit better. 90 Blackstone earned, and ooh, gain an additional Tech Priest. This one might actually have to be priority. Yeah, it's gonna suck having to split the Blackstone, but we get another Tech Priest. We have Deathmark, Flayed Ones, and Necron Warriors. We actually haven't run into any Flayed Ones yet. I think this is the one we're going to grab. It's still rated as easy. Might still be alright. Maybe. But let's find out. Oh, it's just immediately into the mission. Okay. Now we are going to grab some canticles. And grab our 3 free cog points. And the next 2 attacks will ignore all armor. That one might be beneficial. Only one way to find out, though. So Kefra's worried about her troops. Faustinius is actually sharing the same concern. impossible to explore the tomb if all the troops are tied up, keeping themselves from being overrun. That is a fair assessment. So lotion them, hit them right in the eye. Yes. All right, let's see exactly how this one plays out. Got 4 locations in the tomb to touch. Okay. Alignment number 4. So we do have some glyphs. Sorry, gifts. Wow. We can hit here, there, and then try that out. And leave 2 other locations on the map untouched, but I think we'll be fine. The detonator of this charge appears to be a dud. Oh, some menial must have neglected to perform the required anti-corrosion rites. We can force it, replace it, or repair. Let's replace it. Okay. Well, I could. Hit this one, that one. Do a double back. Maybe. The chamber ahead is partially collapsed with a dangerously sagging ceiling and appears highly dangerous. We can avoid the hands of fate where we find a way around the chamber. Carefully examine the damaged chamber to learn about the tomb's structural weakness, or blow off some steam to bring the whole chamber down. Let's observe. Cohort examines the load-bearing members of the tomb's construction, but just as they're starting to gain an understanding of the structure, the chamber shifts, and the ceilings begin to fall. The cohort are caught in the collapse and escape with injuries, but also with some knowledge of the tomb's design. Ouch. Several Necron skulls are carved into the walls of this chamber, all arranged looking at a central pedestal holding up a globe. No Xenos tech for us. We can move quickly through the chamber without paying its grotesque decorations any mind. Examine the faces, or inspect the globe. I feel like this is a trick. It was a trick. The globe represents Silva Tenebris itself, with the Tomb Valley's location picked out in silver. Before any further intelligence can be gleaned, however, the eyes of the Necron heads fire a fusillade of metal darts into the chamber. The cohort are caught in the trap before escaping the room, suffering several injuries in the process. I knew it. I knew it. Trust your gut, souls. Come on. Was it this one? Well, that one healed our servitor. Would have been nice to heal the Magos. Extra Necrons in battle. On the wall of this chamber is inscribed a complex design resembling a star map. The stars are depicted being consumed by ill-defined entities of swirling light and shadow. You'd erase the records, archive everything, or examine it. We're gonna archive. Oh. Well. Necrons are reanimating one turn faster already. That one actually hurt us instead of healing us. That's awesome. Oh, we're going to this fight already badly injured. Why not? And no Blackstone for all of our troubles. I'm very upset about this. Wow, Scarabs right off the bat. Okay. Survive 4 rounds. Well, that's immediately worrying. How are we going to play this? Only enough for 2. One set of Scarabs down. Acid on one servitor, not bad though. Necron has no armor. I want to scan that so bad. That's also maybe cleanse. He gets targeted again, he gets targeted again. That's an attack of opportunity, don't want to do that. Yeah, we could line ourselves up with a cog point right off the bat. I want to scan that though. So very bad. Grab the cog point. I think stay there for that turn. I don't think he's gonna last very long. Steal another cog point. Can't do much because I'm in melee right now. There, free myself up. Free damage. Baby loves high rolls. And a crit. Necron is off the table. I'm a little bit worried about why we have to survive 3 rounds and this is all we've got so far. Let's close and make sure you can't go nowhere. Oh, that's why. 2 more servitors to kind of protect our buttholes here, I guess. If they could. We survived. So actually, with this big old gun I got, takes 3 cog points, I might be able to make this work. Line of fire is blocked. Unfortunate. I'm going to save the point. Scarab's off the table. I will take that. You can close in and deal the blow to this guy. Get him out of here. Lock him up. What are the potential for people coming in from other locations? I'm going to say not very high, but I also don't really trust it. He's going to die. Couldn't cure the acid. It was on cooldown anyways. Scan this, please. This is worth the cog point. 83 Blackstone. Actually, I could destroy this too. Shred the armor with the axe. Give me some high rolls, baby. 4 damage. Ah, low roll. That's right, we're still good. Final Servitor, where do you want to go? That Necron's going to be in trouble no matter which way he goes. Move you this way, just in case. Unless this is where the next group comes through. Nope. Lock him down. Tempted to push these two myself. Just because that big cannon's on overload here, and it's no cog points to use. And do 3 to 10. I'm so tempted. So tempted, and I might. It's a kill. It is. I need that down, please. Perfect. Let's check out the other Necron. He does have energy armor. But if we get a high roll with that cannon, that doesn't really matter. Yes, hit the tank. You can wander over there and finish this Necron off, please. Oh, there's the death mark. Death mark and a flayed one. Trying to figure out how he's moving around the way he does. Dimensional shift. Uh-oh. And now it's going to be, we must kill. And then there's the flayed one. Insane melee damage. Actually, the flayed ones to me have always been kind of cool, how the Necron mind decays to the point where it wants to start wearing flesh again. So I start skinning everyone and wearing their skin, so... and it's considered a disease among the Necrons, but they still keep the flayed ones around. Now it's kill all enemies. Okay. Close and get the arc to go off. Oh, free gets everybody. 3 to 10, 2 to 5. Full 10 damage. Gotta love it. That's 0 to 1, not really worth it. I could trigger this and give him the axe. 5 to 7 damage. Nice. 2 Necrons down. So there's just the flayed one and the death mark. Flayed one's got no armor. I'm a little bit worried how much damage the death mark can do. I'm also worried about that indicator there. Do you jump? So I want to find out if you jump. Do I burn the cog point and run away? Oh yeah, he's locked on me. Well, good news, he's locked on the tank, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I wonder if I can get these two off the board here before they reanimate using the servitors. That does put me in range. Could kill the flayed one. If we go there, I can grab the cog point for next turn. Give me a high roller. This should be a dead flayed one. Alright, well. I guess just the death mark is going to probably cause me nightmares. Four damage. Okay, that's not bad. And a phase shift. Where's he going? Right. Oh, and Overwatch. Well, if you're overwatching, I'd rather you have to take the shot on the servitor than anyone. Here's your Overwatch. Immediately back to overwatching somebody else. Okay. That's a little worrying. Now, are you gonna shoot me if I try to scan you? No. There's not really a whole lot left to you, is there, bud? Oh my, yes. Done and done. Actually, that mission was surprisingly easy. The last demolition charge brings down another section of the tomb. The most heavily used routes around the tomb are now cut off, and the Necrons will be forced to fight on Skitarii terms from now on. Anytime, Kefra. That's what I'm here for. Used to being disposable. No one is disposable as long as they do the Omnissiah's work. Thus it is written. I can get behind that. Oh baby, give me the Blackstone. New Canticle unlocked. Complete one mission without using a Canticle. The next physical attack will deal 3 damage. Cool. Perform 50 energy attacks. The next attack will break 2 energy armor. Very nice. Activate the machine spirit 20 times. If you get that, we max the machine spirit of all of our weapons. Alright. Wow, we got 345 Blackstone. We also got a brand new tech priest. Oh, he's such a baby. Uh-oh. Which also means we have to choose wisely on how we're going to do our level up, aren't we? Unless we let him sit. And just level up the other two. 180 for a level up. 180 for a level up. We don't have enough to do both of these guys. One damage to target. I need this for those pistols. We gotta get to it. And I guess we might as well install an energy enhancer then. Seeing as how he is energy focused. And the new guy. 121 for you. No lie, Zinnerite is actually... it's pretty good. Do we do full Zinnerite? Plus 1 to damage. After making an attack, he loses 1 HP. Restore 3 right off the bat. This revives once he goes down with 10 HP. That is a good skill to have regardless. I could get him started on the Explorator path. Like, obviously we're going to grab this right off the bat. Can give you an axe. And you have 1 more augment point you can use. Having a ranged weapon is a good idea. Can't equip that one. We can get started, that's for sure. Alright, with that said, we got everybody on the board is now available to do missions, which is nice. We never did check out the cohort, though, for our ranged servitors. Skitarii Rangers. Avoid all opportunity attacks. They're not ranged at all. They are melee. 10 hit points with 1 physical armor. Single target melee attack damage. Triggers an opportunity attack. Deals 3 to 5 physical damage to target. So that's way better than Skitarii. Servitors. I am screwing up my S's all over the place. So the Skitarii Ranger is way better than the Servitor. There. Aside from the collecting the cog points whenever you're hit or damaged, the Ranger is not bad. That's like having another tech priest on the field. So I think these are the same ones. They are, just with a little bit more blackstone to them. Kefra, what do you have for us now? Another increase to the cog gauge. There's an immortal on the field, though. Skitarii Vanguard. And how about you? Ro, you have a flamer and a whole lot of blackstone. Increase in difficulty, I see. Ooh, hard. That's a boss fight. That's a boss fight. Heavy phosphor blaster shoots multiple projectiles in a cone area and reveals target statistics. Deal 4 to 6 damage to targets in area. Targetable. This one is easy. Zenerite Tech Priest and Zenerite Servitor. Oh, this is a rebellion on the ship. What's going on here? Get access to a gamma pistol. Also get access to a rust stalker. Can earn 116 blackstone. Honestly, I want this. I'm not lying. I kind of want that. I really do. The Volkite Blaster might take the place of that heavy arc cannon. Potentially. Now here's a question. Because this is just a rebellion on the ship, does this affect the Necron gauge at all? Only one way to find out. Costs 13 blackstone to field the Skitarii Ranger. Just to try him out? Sure, why not? Attention! There's stuff going on in the Engineerium deck! Lower ranks of the Tech Priest and menials on the Engineerium decks. Yeah. Uprising. Must put it down. Xerxes, I will agree with you. So what kind of map are we looking at here? The dorsal Engineerium decks are in the hands of malcontents. You lost a whole side of the ship? These are our people, but they're not our people anymore. Yeah, there you go. Raise arms against us, they cease to be ours. Ooh, okay. Death to the HERE-TEK. The rebels are supported by a host of servitors, which form the majority of their firepower. These servitors must be dealt with if the nascent rebellion is to be put down. You can decapitate. Kill the leader of the rebels so the control of the servitors will end. The servitors can be reset via the Engineerum's cogitators. Hack into the cogitators and reinstate the servitors' loyalty protocols. For justice through firepower. The servitors are beyond help. Destroy them all and deny the rebels their firepower. I mean, we're tech priests. Information warfare is our bread and butter. Risk leaving the malcontents unpunished. Enough violence solves any problem eventually. That is a fair assessment. I don't know what that is. It's just objective updated. The layout of the Engineerum deck suggests several different approaches to assaulting the rebel positions. Do a flanking maneuver, so we send the cohort to flank the rebels and avoid notice until they can assault the enemy up close. Engage the enemy at a distance, take full advantage of the cohort's ranged weapons. Or if we were the Imperial Guard, this is the choice we take. Up the middle. There's no time to employ subtlety. Send the tech priest straight through the main blast doors to engage the enemy head on. We're going to flank them. The cohort has the chance to strike a blow against the rebel positions before engaging the enemy. Do all out. The opportunity to attack first should not be ignored. Attack immediately in full force before the fire team is discovered. We do a silent strike. A rebel tech priest is patrolling near the cohort's point of entry. They can be eliminated quietly before combat is joined. Or we go loud. A group of servitors near a fuel container make a tempting target. Well, we would have already changed the loyalty protocols on the servitors. Let's do a silent strike. That is one target off the board, and into the fight we go. Scan or destroy. There's a lot of cog points on the board here. What do we got for enemies? Tech priest, servitor, servitor. Another tech priest and a servitor there. We are going to be way better off probably combining arms. These guys are at least a couple turns out. I'll bring you back over here. Let's try that. Sprint? I didn't have that cool stuff. Okay. Well, tech priest is right here. There's one energy armor, so that becomes 1 to 2 damage then. It's got 3 physical. That's a problem. The mechanicals. Honestly, I'm going to trigger these two. Grab that one. I'm gonna grab that one. Get ourselves a nice clean line of sight here. I can't engage him? Really? Yeah, no. That looks like it's all axes. Okay, well, that sucks. I'm pretty sure he does have armor. It's just not the armor that I'm worried about. He's got like 1 HP left. Two. That's not going to be very effective. Get him with the axe! I can't engage the tech priests at all. What is going on here? Nope. Get your attack of opportunity in on the tank. I don't mind. Ouch. Now we can engage him. Yes, now we can. What do we want? I'm going to want more cog points. This is actually quite disconcerting. Zero to 2. Well, if we warm up the axes, we can break his armor next turn. We use the arc cannon on these servitors next turn as well. Or we could bring in some extra help. That's 2 points to bring in. Let's bring in the servitors for now. Ow. I'm sorry, 2 attacks? Two armor. Was that dodge 100% of all attacks next turn or just next attack? I should have been paying attention to that. Take her yet. Thanks for the cog point, buddy. Gonna dodge the attack. Damage absorbed. Hopefully that was just the next attack. I want to break your armor. Not enough cog points. Delay your turn. Block the door. Yeah, new guy kind of needs that. Much better. Still locked in. Cleansing protocols are one turn away. Hold the door, servitors. New guy is just getting the crap beat out of him. Oh yes, give me the axe. Need more cog points. More cog points. Give me a high roll, baby. Nope. That's all right. Boss says nobody comes in. Cog point, please. Thank you. Kill him. Ah, small mercies. Servitor down. All right. That'd be a really good time to move up and get that arc cannon humming. I want to use that arc cannon. Could I get... I could actually get it if I get the Skitarii down. Hold the door. Yes, everybody stack up. And my skulls are on cooldown, of course they are. Try and let them hold the door a little longer. Potentially. Ooh, 8 HP. Come on, guys, stack up. Because you don't actually have attack of opportunity, get out of there. Thanks for the cog point, I'll take it. We're gonna hold. Keep the door locked. I will be fine, I think. Let's save that. We better grab cog points while we're here, else we're gonna be in trouble. That's going to arc. It's saying there's going to be potential damage. Don't know on what yet. Alright, it's time to bring those priests up. And you stay right there. That guy's not gonna last very long at all. Get that dodge out of the way. That's going to be a whole lot of nothing, but as long as he's here, keep him tied up. And yes, I'm going to use that. We'll hold the line. This is free. 1 to 2 should be a kill. You cleanse you don't really have much of a hope, really, but you never know. The line has fallen. Time to dance, tech priests. $11. And he's got dodge attacks, okay. New guy could chill here for a minute. You can hold the line there. Looks like arc cannon next turn. Get these puppies warmed up. A little more cog points, don't mind if I do. This will kind of lock him into having to make a choice, I think. Let's get it warmed up. Four to 6 with splash on the servitors. Here we go. Yes, good. Very good. Downside is that other tech priest is still there. You're in melee, so you can't really do much. Let's see if we can get some more cog points. One last one. Give him the axe. Alright, new guy, fall back. Let the tank take this one if need be. And a critical. Of course it was a critical. Don't know what you got, but you're open. No point in doing melee. Give me the cleanse. Thank you. Uh-oh, my arc cannon's free. Ah, but it was a targeted attack, so you got away from it. Same with that one. Well, this is going to be terrible. Damage was absorbed. Oh, do we lure him in to try and choose different targets, maybe? I'm gonna say it's not gonna work. We can spike this. All right, I think we are free to go ahead and try and scan that device. That took a little bit. Cleanse is on 1 turn cooldown. But it's only going to deal 1 damage, so we can offset it. Ah, much better. Engineering decks are much quieter when it's just us here. Alright, cleanse and just get rid of it. I would like to heal up before the end of the mission so it doesn't cost me any Blackstone. Okay. Give me all the cog points. Well, the only way that would have been better is if we were sitting right next to one of those, but we wouldn't be able to funnel everyone to that choke point if we were. Oh well. I think things turned out just well. Well enough. New guys all healed up. We got full cog points for any surprises that might be on the map still. And our tank is just about fully healed too. Next turn. There. Rebellion stopped with extreme prejudice. Oh. I was gonna say, oh shoot, we gotta survive 3 more rounds? Nope, we're good. With the servitors inactive or destroyed, the rebels are overwhelmed by the cohort's assault. The traitors' tech priests are cut down or flee into the labyrinth of the Adeptus Mechanicus interior. The true mission has only just begun, however. What prompted this rebellion? And are their leaders truly all dead? Oh good. The only language the rebel understands is violence, and our statement has been made. Not the answer true, but you know what? Heavily encrypted databanks, uh-oh. What do we find? Anything good? Epsilus Demic Yoth. Arc HERE-TEK. Oh, good. Oh, good. Heretics are here. The Dark Mechanicus. Well, that's a touch worrying. Oh, I didn't let him heal fully. Whoops. Oh, good. It didn't affect the Necron counter at all. There we go. Benedict of Omnissiah. The next energy attack will deal +3 energy damage. And of a Remorseless Fist. Next attack will break 2 physical armor. Gain 6 cog points. Well, that just sounds like fun. All right. These Rust Stalkers. What are we looking at here? Gain 5% critical chance per attack done in this battle. Wow, okay. Single target melee attack. Attack ignores armor. Triggers an opportunity attack. Well, I don't know about that one. In the meantime, this gamma pistol. Not too sure on that one. Let's do our upgrade. Engines here. What are we looking at now for a new part? Add 2 to HP, add physical armor, add 2 to HP, and add 1 energy armor. You know, if you're going to be a tank, you probably do need to start needing some additional physical. But it's progress and we need it. Oh, the question. Which one? Which one? We better give him the head augment. At least there's a physical... Well, a little bit of physical armor anyways. New guy! What are we going to do with you? Carry on down the Zenerite, or move on to something else. We do have a ranged dude. Having someone who kind of specializes in melee might not be that bad of an idea. Get him equipped with a power field generator. Let's do that. And if we're going to do that, is it worth it for that axe? Not really, I guess, eh? We can give him an arc cannon. That'll certainly come in handy for melee. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our cohort grows. A little bit longer episode than normal today, but that's all right. We did kind of say we're going to try and do a couple missions a turn. Just that one mission was kind of a little lengthy, but that's all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for the day. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, by all means, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment on down below. Everything is, of course, free to do. In the meantime, stay safe, Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, all.
I'm inbound on your starboard. 7 high-tech. Eat this, toaster. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.